Okay, folks. Let's see here. I still didn't that bad. And supply. There we go. Now then, let's see how things can be. See just how badly the connection jumps, and I might have to make some changes. Well, I've got to find a new one then. Help me find a new intro, dude. I will be glad to set it up. But as of this moment, I think we've got some company. So I was going to get on here and talk about the monsters and things like that, but yeah. Let's see, I've got my bubble on this character here. I think that I'm gonna log into my other one and uh-oh. Oh shit, sorry to hear about that, dude. I am not seeing a very good stream. Is your stream blocky at all or anything? Does it seem like it's flowing well? I don't think it is. I need to fix that. So I'll be right back. Okay, now we should have a better stream, I believe. So, yeah, what was I going to do? Yeah, I need to log into my other account. So, I shouldn't have done that. Let me see. Alright, doesn't matter. Put there. Okay. I expect I'll get 1,000 emails now. Okay, now then. So you got kicked out of your other guild, huh? Here's Godlum decided he's gonna leave already. Okay. Joke. How's the stream now? Better? Should be better. Well, about the anima being too cheap, honestly, it is the same exact price as your other resources, okay? When you come up here, you hit your gems, look at your food, okay? And, you know, you got your 28,000 gems for 60 million food. You go down here to your gold, it is the same cost as 6 million gold equals 28,000 gems. You know, your anima is the exact same cost as your gold, from what I can tell. So, I mean, anima is nothing more than a resource. You know, it's just like all of the others. So, I see nothing wrong with it costing the exact same. I mean, you utilize it in the same way as the other resources. I mean, it gets utilized in the academy. You know, when you go to research anything with the monsters, I mean, just look at this. I mean, if you hit here, you got to use resources in order to build it, right? When it comes to the monsters, the familiars down there, you know, you're going to use those resources plus anima. Yeah, I don't think it should be more expensive. No. Now, one thing I want to note to everybody, you know, everybody's up in arms about this, but do you realize, just take for a minute and think that these monsters that are coming out, everybody is not going to have it. You know, it's a literally a roll of the dice as to whether or not you're going to get that monster that you're looking for. You get these packs and you open the packs, but you don't get the monsters you want. It gives you a random monster. Okay? Somebody could possibly, feasibly spend $100,000 on gemming up freaking packs. It's tier based, and you know, somebody could easily spend $100,000 gemming packs and still not get what they need. Right, pay to win people will not get them in a day. It's going to be something over time. And they've got to go through the research process. They've got, granted, pay to win people, they're going to gem the hell out of the entire tier. They're going to get to the T4s in a day. You know, they're going to gem that shit out. They've been saving their speed ups. They've been saving their gems just for shit like this. Okay? So, when the familiar part comes open, they're going to have that shit the same day. They're going to be opening up T1s, T2s, T3s, and T4s packs that very day. So, will you see some monsters like that? Sure. But you're not going to see an epic grade monster right off the bat. It's just, some of this actually does take a little bit of time. And it also requires some luck. I mean, you may get to tier 4s, but you got to be a lucky fuck in order to get the monsters you want out of it. Okay. And when it comes to the shield idea, there's workarounds, you know? Okay, it says in its little description that it will attack anything that is in your barracks, okay? Occasionally, I apologize for this, and I'm trying to find a fix for it, but I have yet to be able to come up with it. I use an application called PDA Plus, or PDA Net Plus, okay? It allows me to use my hotspot on my hotspot from my phone tethered to my computer, and that gives me the connection I'm able to use. Okay? and for some reason it drops off every now and then. I have yet to find out why, but I think it has to do with the fact of my using an emulator. Well, you know what? Come lay the damn groundwork out here. Pay AT&T or Comcast or somebody $340,000 for it. And I would be glad to have a better connection. But anyway, what I was saying, what the hell was? Oh, I am using Verizon, asshole. You're the one that likes the cock. Oh, multiple cocks. Sorry. Cocks is in plural. Cox isn't even out here. The only options I have where I am is HughesNet satellite or AT&T. That's the only options, and AT&T's connection where I'm at. AT&T's connection where I'm at is freaking DSL. So my only other option is using my Verizon hotspot. Okay. What the fuck is OBB? Other buddies, bitches? Anyways, without talking to porn star here, I'm gonna ignore him. There is a workaround for the monsters being able to go through your shield, although it requires guilds to really have a handle on who the farmers are in their guild, and who is shielded and who is not, right? Now, a level 25 castle can feasibly and pretty easily protect, let's just use reinforcements, okay? You can reinforce 5 shields, right? That's 200,000 apiece, and that's 1 million troops, correct? Unless I'm wrong. So, and this is just your basic level 5 castle without any extra armies or anything like that. So you can easily protect 1 million troops. Now, your shelter gives you an additional 210,000. So there you have a protection of 1,210,000. If you are a max infirmary type, yeah, you're right. It is going to sound a lot like work, but it's also going to weed out who the farmers are and who are the people that are actually freaking playing the game, honestly. Every guild needs a set of farmers. They do. I mean, we need people that are going to be doing our gathering and shit. You know, it might weaken some guilds because they use other guilds as their farms. You know, they have sister guilds as their farms. But every guild is going to need some people that can stay shielded and basically be in gathering talents or farming talents or whatever. You know? So have your guild have 20 or 30 people, you know, in there that are your hypers or they're your bots or whatever the hell you got, right? And your other guys can literally stay unshielded, be able to take a hit, and you could easily pack in 1 million troops into 5 different castle shields. You can pack in 210,000 troops into your shelter, as well as if you were max infirmaries, for instance. That's what is that? I forget the exact number. Is it 650,000 or is it 700,000 troops that max infirmaries can give you. Either way, it's a hell of a number. You could easily protect almost 2 million troops with a 5-army march. And the more armies you got, the more... yeah, unfortunately, I gotta say, poor trap accounts. Because if you're a trap account, you're gonna get kind of screwed in this whole ordeal. And I honestly, this whole freaking thing might be something that is meant to weed out trap accounts and weed out freaking farm accounts. You know, it's definitely gonna hurt because well, you know, luckily I have a trap, but I also have my main. This is my main. And so I'm not completely fucked. You know. But I don't know, guys. I mean, I saw some things that have me worried, you know, like allied troop sizes. Okay, there was one monster. I only saw it briefly, and it kind of freaked Gecko out even as well. Damn, sorry about that. Hey, Fardine, Khan, welcome, bro. And I saw it kind of like freak Gecko out as well about the allied sizes. There was one monster that adds 50,000 to allied troop size. Okay. Now, if that's a stackable monster, and you had 100 members in your guild, and every member had that monster, well, thank you, I appreciate it, man. And every member had that monster, you could feasibly have a solo troop march of 5 million troops. Now, that sounds weird, but I mean true. If that particular thing is applicable, you know, I don't understand how it works if it's just to reinforce you, you know. But it didn't say anything about that. It said allied troop marches, you know. So that's where it. Until I actually see it, I'm still a little bit confused about it. Well, you know, I'm definitely not saying you won't see it. You know what I mean? Because there are the people out there. You have the Brenchongs, you have the friggin' people out there that are willing to spend that kind of money, you know, and just to get what they want. They want what they want, they get what they want, and they're willing to pay to get it. So, you know, if they're willing to buy a house, pay enough to buy a house on here to get a certain monster just because they want it, then they're gonna get it. I mean, and there's no stopping it. But I mean, to you and I, we're probably not able to do that, you know. But hey, no, I don't think IGG hates us in any way. This is a completely free-to-play thing, you know. It's honestly, it's no different, and it's harder. It's actually harder for pay-to-play people to get this than it is to get T4s. Okay? I mean, sure, they can do the research. You know, they can do the research, but like T4s here, when you get to T4, you have access to these heroes or to these troops. Now, when they get to T4, it's a roll of the dice if they get it or not. Okay? they may not get the monster right away, and it may take them 100 freaking packs to even open one up. Not to mention all of the anima and everything to train it up and whatnot to get there. Well, Fardeen, I can tell you this much, dude. Yes, gold is huge, but if you are if you have the buildings done, you're 90% of the way there. The rest of it is just time. At any rate, though, I seriously consider these monsters or familiars to be harder to achieve than T4 troops. Because like I said, it's a roll of the dice. You don't just get those troops. It's luck. Pure luck. Who needs a house? It's overrated. Sorry, I just saw that. Yeah, who needs a house? It's overrated. Hell, let's spend it on a game. We'll buy the house next year. But yeah, and to comment about the anima being cheap, I do not agree with Gecko on that. It's needed in so many different places in the game that, you know, honestly, I think it could be cheaper. I think it should be more like food, because, you know, here right now it's like gold, okay? They made the anima as expensive as gold is to buy, but you know, if you, for me and the other free-to-play people, I think it should be like food. So I mean, you know, because the thing about it is, about the anima is, from what I saw at the moment, you can't supply somebody with it. You know, you can't click on this person and send resources. This is all they're allowing you to send to each other. The update comes tomorrow. Dude. So the update comes tomorrow around what was it? I think it said 2 p.m. or some shit like that. I forget. Lords and ladies, this is it. Here it is. The update is on 12/13 from 2 to 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. So between 2 and 3 GMT -5. Oh, sorry about that, Fardeen, man. I didn't know it was my fault there, dude. And here you go. I mean, it's Clear Skirmish 8 to unlock the buildings. You have the Monster Hold, houses all your familiars. From what I'm aware, you know, and what I believe, is you only need one Monster Hold to hold all of your familiars. You know, the springs, they produce anima. It's a new resource, is what they're saying. Now, the Mystic Spires, you make pacts and skill stones. Okay? Now, that's another thing that those monsters that they're going to be attacking need are the skill stones. Okay? And I believe the skill stones come in different levels. So, not only do people have to wait for time, they also have to have these skill stones in order to use a familiar's abilities. Or rather, some familiar's abilities. Not all familiars use the skill stones, but I can guarantee you that all of the attack abilities use skill stones. So, familiars get to train in the gym to gain EXP and skill EXP. Now, the more gems you have, the more familiars you can train at one time. Similar to your barracks, okay? The more barracks you have, the more troops you get to train, right? So, I mean, if you have a max barracks, you get to train 5,000 troops. If you have 2 max barracks, you get to train 10,000 troops. Actually, there is one monster in there that gives you. There is one monster in there that gives you, once it's I believe it's a tier 4 monster though, that gives you between 1 and 2,000 gems. What is it? Every 2 days? Yes, and one of the familiars gives you another 10,000 capacity on your treasure trove, which I think that is fucking awesome, dude. I mean, I've got my treasure trove pretty well. Wait, wrong account. Anyway, this treasure trove is not maxed out, but on my main account, my treasure trove is. Yes, T4 monsters. And the T4 monsters are beasts, okay? They are all highly uber productive, and in their own way, they are all way overpowered. But, in that same respect, what the hell do you think T4s are? These guys are over fucking powered, right? Exactly. You need level 25 Academy for it. So, can you get a girlfriend hero? 168. Well, let me see what you got here, dude. Alright, let's see what you got here. Okay, I don't... 168 306 248. Okay, so I've been trolled. Nice hive, by the way. Big hive. Great job, dude. Get lost. No, I'm sorry. Not sure what you're hoping to show me, but, you know. I see a free-to-play account with 62 million kills. You look very like you've attacked a lot of trap castles, or a lot of traps in abandoned castles, is what you look like to me. Let's see. Traps destroyed 3 million. Troops killed 58,000. Wow. Victories 3 million. Okay, sorry. No, stream's back. Sorry guys. I got to clicking and apparently it didn't like my clicking. So, you know. I do apologize. My connection dropped off for a moment. It came right back. Don't know why it does that. If anybody has any answers to PDA Net Plus, then that will stop it from doing this shit, I would highly appreciate it. Your foot's in the toilet. Well, why did you put... You're supposed to stick your ass on the toilet, not your foot. I'm sorry, you know. Oh man, my chat chat room in my stream is gone crazy. Well, you know, it may be typed by mistake, but honestly, it fit my chat room today perfectly. With the insanity that's going on over here, it fits perfect. You know, to be quite honest, I mean, you know, 95% probably of these monsters that are coming out are beneficial to all castles type of monsters. I think there's only two actual monsters that can attack troops physically, and then you've got, I don't know if there's more, but I only saw the one attack monster that could cause a person to have 6 hours of 95% less RSS production. Yes, please do subscribe. Hit that like button. I appreciate it. Post a comment down below. And if you really like my stream, you can always help support me by hitting that PayPal link I've also got there. Tips are welcome. But aside from all of that, man, tears than you have, so I just don't see very much downside in these new familiars. Thank you. I'm just a long-haired, hippie-looking freak, man. You like T4s, but they don't like you? Well, I like to eat T4s, you know, and I'm worried that, I guess that's the only thing I'm worried about with my trap castle is, can I show you my account? Well, I'm currently on my trap account. I would have more manors than, or more infirmaries than what I have, but I'm currently in the process of rebuilding troops. Not this KVK, but the KVK before it. My stream decided they wanted me to take a rally, so I took it. So, yeah. I'm a lot less troops, although we've rebuilt more than half of what I lost. I've still got about 2 or 3 million more troops I want to rebuild, but you know, that's neither here nor there. I'm seriously contemplating I'm seriously contemplating on whether or not I want to turn this into a T4 account, you know. and the effort that it takes to do it. I'm not sure about that. I might just build up. I did the calculations on it, and I could actually build about, from what I have now here, I could tack on another, what is it, 17 million T1 troops, and then only build about 6 million total T3s, and I could turn this into a rally trap, you know? So that may be the option that I go with it, rather than trying to make it a T4 account, make it a T1, T3 rally trap. And, you know, I don't know yet if that'll work, but it's an idea that I'm toying with right at the moment. Yes, I would have been there if I had troop training talent on. But how am I can't go back and forth continuously. I just don't have that kind of guild coins. I mean, I do, but I don't. I say that as I have 410,000 of them. Okay. I can go to my training talents, yes, but then when some asshole like this guy that was attacking us just a minute ago comes over to the hive and decides they're going to attack, well, I don't want to use them. I want to use my guild coins on nothing but jewel chests. It happens because I don't want to use them. The only single solitary, only thing that I want to buy is these bad boys right here. That is it. These are my babies. That is all I want. Don't get between me and my babies. I need jewels. You give me jewels, you can spend the guild coins. Well, okay, go buy it. Go buy it. You have access, go buy it. From your money. Very good job, dude. You must migrate a lot less than I do. Because when I get a leader, whenever I get a, you know, a big leader, and I've had one on a couple of occasions, that the only option for a trap account really to keep a big leader is to migrate. So if you get a big leader, the option is to either bubble up or migrate kingdoms, and then you might be able to keep it. Otherwise, you're going to get rallied by 2 or 3 guilds, and, you know. Well, if you have 200k gems, that is enough gems to gem up one whole building from scratch. So get to gemming, buddy. You got enough gems to gem one building from scratch all the way up. As far as, now, I say that, don't gem any of the speed ups. And some little prick just logged into my shit. Damn you. Yeah, don't gem the speed ups, just gem the items. 200K is enough to build a building from the bottom up, but you only buy the items for it. That is all. So, give me 1 second. I'm going to swap over to my main.
Rest in peace!
I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. I just shut you guys off for a moment so that I can swap over.
Rest in peace!
All right. Battle Hall is 21. How much gems wants to use to build it at 25? Probably, well, that's where most of the cost is, from 21 to 25. I believe it costs what? Oh god, I forget how many freaking building items it was. It's been a little while for me, man. You know, there you go. That's where most of your cost is from level 21 to 25. Yeah. The rest is pretty cheap. It's you know, relatively cheap, I say. It's 200K to max out your building from 1, dude. 200K. Not 100K. 200 each. 200 each K. Nope, I guarantee it's 200K. I know it for a fact. Don't make me break you. I will break you. Well, you've been told wrong. Oh, Lordy. Okay. I don't want her. I want her and her and him and her. And why don't I think this is gonna work? It's because of this fucker right here. I think it might take me down. Oh. Ah, no. Good. Got that. Now then. Kill that demon slayer, damn it. Dead. Good. I don't care. Demon Slayer's gone. That's all that matters. Everybody else is... She's gonna keep my shit healed from there on out. Demon Slayer was the only thing that I was worried about in that. That I had all gold heroes in my main? No. I don't have all gold heroes. I have a lot of gold heroes, but I don't have all gold heroes. No. I mean, these are my heroes. I have, I think, most of them fully equipped. I have a lot of gold heroes, but I do not have all gold heroes. No. But one thing I can tell you one thing I can tell you about Colosseum is that gold heroes are not necessarily needed, you know, to win. So that's just a little piece of fact. Oh, it matters, but it just doesn't matter a lot. What matters the most is your equipment and how you use it. Me personally, I like the setup that I'm currently using in my Colosseum. I like this little this guy, and you know, it's a great Demon Slayer killing team for the most part. Trickster just friggin' hammered the hell out of me, and Demon Slayer is getting away with murder, so I'm gonna lose the hell out of this one. So, but damn. You guys are nuts. I don't like that team, so I want to beat up that team. And I'll probably lose here because Shade is actually a badass in the Colosseum. Nobody uses Shade, but one-on-one, Shade versus Demon Slayer, Shade wins 3 out of 5 times. One-on-one, just saying. There's actually VNNCZ3 did a one-on-one test, and Shade will beat Demon Slayer 3 out of 5 times. So look up VNNCZ3's video on that. He can show you all about it, tell you all about it. Oh yeah, got that stun. Bye bye, Demon. Now get that friggin' Shade. Uh-oh, Shade gonna kill somebody now. Yep, killed 2 people. Ah, bastard. Die, Shade. And we still gonna get the win? Yeah, alright. It's all good, guys. Hey, Hernald, welcome to my stream, man. I see I got 15 people in here. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Give me a like down below. Throw in a comment if you like the stream. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, help me out. I appreciate it, man. Well, you know, I'm not gonna put him down because honestly, one of the things that he taught me a lot about this game. Well, he might. I'm not going to deny his choice in life as far as that goes. I'm wrong. Yeah, I remember. Anyways, you know, VNN, I learned a lot about Colosseum from VNN, so anybody that actually watches his channel and looks at his earlier videos, you can learn a lot about how to do the Colosseum from it. So, he is very instructional in the early part of his streaming career. So yeah, if you look at all of his earlier videos, you will find a whole mess of shit that teaches you how to play this damn game, as far as Coliseum and the challenge stages, the quest stages. So another thing that you could learn from it is, yeah, Stridux does not stream Lords Mobile anymore. You know, and this particular setup right here in the Coliseum, I got this particular setup from Avatrex. So shout out to Avatrex. I got it from him. And it is quite a powerful little setup, especially for baiting and killing Demon Slayer teams. It really is. I mean, everybody likes Demon Slayer, but hey, I don't have maximum gold ass heroes here, but I'm still, you know, chowing down on some Demon Slayer teams. You know, pay. God damn it. Seriously? Not right. A second, you bastard. Let it get done. My Nox is about to quit for some reason. And yeah, that team beat me, but I got that Demon Slayer, damn it. I'm going to have to reload my Nox, so give me a moment, guys. I think I am. Well, maybe not. Seems to still be working. Avatrex is cool, you know. He's a 1 billion might player. He's got a lot of knowledge. And you know, I want half the money that he's got putting into his account. Just half of it, okay? You know. That's all. Man, oh man. I kind of want to push. I'm gonna push it a little bit because I really want to get back in under 100. So I'm gonna push forward. Now then, I see this team lineup right here, and it just causes me to change my lineup a little bit. And yeah. I'm going with a no healer setup this time. I don't know how actually, because normally Prima Donna would be here. Now this is a counter to this team setup with Prima Donna. Now, I don't know how this is going to work with Lore Weaver here, so I'll try that. And we'll just see. And kill that demon. Oh no. Alright. Demon's gone. Everybody's stunned. And there goes my... Oh no, his demon didn't die. What the fuck? How did he survive? That's a loss. But normally the Demon Slayer dies over there. Which is why I'm going to try it again. Because the Demon Slayer should have died. He came and jacked up my world. So I'm going to give it another shot. Generator, energy generator? What the hell? No, it's back. I'm back. Should be back. Everything should be back. This time the Demon Slayer did die. And as you can see, things are going much more in my favor than it did last time. Let's see if we can kill. Yeah, there goes this big guy. And yeah, bye-bye. Sayonara. Looks like this counter works for the lore team as well. So, this counter works for the lore team as well. So, not all setups are, you know, it's not a you know, like it's a science, you know. And, you know, this is a common setup, I guess, because people just decided to replace Prima Donna with Lore Weaver and, you know, not use any imagination to it. But, I mean, we're going to try add a little bit of imagination to it and see where we go, where we get with it. Just because we can, right? And there's that, and let's see. No, I'm gonna keep her just because. And man, that's damage right there. But what happens if I do this? I just stun the bitches all the. Why not? Let's just see how it goes, right? Witch Doll is a beast in the Coliseum, guys. And is he gonna get it? Yeah, he got my damn Trickster. Yep, bye-bye. And he got my Prima, my Rose. He got it all. Damn. I get to hang him up. Oh Lord. Okay, yeah, that was a crap shoot, guys. Hey, it's just a thing, dude. Now, I like facing these teams. Everybody likes to use Witch Doll. Personally, I do not. I prefer to go the opposite route. And there. It's the same setup, okay, as these guys. Only her stun does a small area. Her stun does the wide area. Both stuns last the exact same amount of time. So, let's see how it goes. And no, there goes my damn freaking Petite. Freaking, and her Witch Doll is gonna get her shit. Mine is gonna get fucked. My demon is gone. I am online very often. I stay on. I do live streams quite regularly. So, at least once a day. I will probably be logging out of this in about an hour and I will log back in to stream some more probably around 8:30, 9 o'clock tonight. So that sounds good, man. But yeah, I stream very often. And I'm just gonna I'm going to tag his ass with, what did I want to use here? I want to do that. Wait, what is my main setup here? Okay, so go with that. Why not? Let's just see how it goes here. I don't really know. I'm not using that. I'm using that, and yeah, I'm gonna go with it. All right, man. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad to have the subscriptions, glad to have the viewers, and yeah, guys, keep coming back. Let's keep this chat rolling. Definitely appreciate it, bro. I do try to stay interactive with the chat as best I can. However, I will tell everybody this: I do not always just stream Lords Mobile. I have several other games that I play as well. DC Universe, I don't know, some other things, and if you guys have Stream and know of a new free-to-play game that you would like to see streamed online, then yeah, hit me up, let me know. I play Fortnite and, you know, whatever is out there. So bye bye. And that was 250 gems down the drain. We have a blank screen. Okay, there we go. Down to 150 here. Sure, why not? We're gonna get there. We can do it, man. You. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going with the same setup. GTA or Prototype 2? Are they free to play? Do you have to buy them? Tell me. Because right now I'm a broke dick. You know, do you have access to an account that I can play? If it's not free to play. Speak up, damn you. Because I like GTA. GTA is fun. Oh yeah, gangbang him. We are gonna give Death Knight the 4-way. I'll look it up. Prototype 2. Okay. Thank you, Piners. I appreciate your subscription, bro. Thank you very much. I think we stick with the same setup. What do y'all think? Well, hell, if Prototype 2s are free to download, then you know, I'll just use your account to play on. Forget about the three-way. That's the past. Oh man, you guys are wild today. Oh no, 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 we can't have this shit. Everybody just freaking died off at one time. What the hell? Come on, keep my Rose alive. Come on, keep her kicking. No, no, you can't die. No. Alright. We lost that one. It was looking good for a moment there. Snow had the shit kicking. Hell. It's alright. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into that one and make some changes here. We're gonna ditch those people. We're gonna bring back these. And yeah. You know, I wish the hell I did. I don't even currently own a PS4. I don't own a Xbox either, so there you have it. No, damn. Fuck, I'm getting wiped. I might have to just friggin' do a copycat setup, and I hate doing that, but it is what it is. I'll roll the dice and play 50-50 with them here in a second. Because let's see here. Get rid of that. Add that. Add that. And there's our stunner, heal, blah blah blah. Is that what I want to do? Why not? Let's try it. Power is back. Well, did you think you were going to remain powerless forever? There we go. Got the stun. Kill that bitch. Dead. Got the rose. Yes. This is a victory. Down to Snow Queen and Trickster. And yeah, they're gone. Toast. Killed my Snow Queen, but oh well. GG. Shit in a hole and bathe in a lake. Dude. I can why is it that I can see you doing that actually? I can imagine you doing that. Don't even know what you look like, but I can still imagine you doing that. Alright, this is your typical freaking lineup, and here is the counter to it. Boom, boom, and who am I missing? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, big guy. There we go. There's the counter to that. Typical setup, typical counter, or typical counter to your typical Demon Slayer petite. What the hell? Demon Slayer just came in and got his fucking critical on me, and now he's probably gonna jack my world. Damn. Damn. Oh no. There goes his big guy. We'll see if it made a big difference. Here in just a moment. See if I survive. Don't let her get that freaking heal off before. There we go. Rose Knight's gone. Now we should have the victory. And hey, Supreme, welcome to my room, man. Welcome to my stream. I appreciate it. Any new viewers out there, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, give me a like down below. Definitely appreciate it, guys. And you know, if you like me enough, hit that freaking other button and help me out. No. And it does not look like we're getting down into below 100 today. I'm not going to use the 700 gems on it. So yeah, no getting there today. All right, come on, big money. Go! Yeah! Wall! Don't need it. Got plenty. But oh well. I can probably rebuild my wall a few times if I need to. Now, one thing I can suggest to guilds, to all kinds of guilds, is probably something my guild has not done a good job of today, by the looks of it. Do not, if you have the ability to hit level 2 monsters and kill level 2 monsters, which you may not personally be able to kill a level 2 monster with your max energy, but if you can get it down to 50%, you're good. Have your buddy drop it down the rest of the way. 2 people equals 1 uncommon chest. Okay, now let's see if this is a good example. Okay, normally with an uncommon chest you might get 1 times 150,000. Well, with an uncommon you get 2 times. But you know, I mean, this is what you usually get with a common hit, right? This is untypical of a uncommon hit. So, I mean, you know, your uncommons give you much better items, and you have much better chance of getting better loot with your uncommons and above than you do with the commons. I can tell you this much: you don't see 300 gems from a common hit. You will see the 300 gems from uncommons, but as far as a common hit, the most you're ever going to see is 100 gems or 50 gems. That is it in your guild gifts. So I suggest to every guild, if you can hit level 2s and you can start killing level 2s, I don't care if you're tag teaming them, then do so. Am I a mixed gear player? I am a mixed gear player, but not a not like that per se. This gear here is both my ranged gear and it is my infantry gear. So I've got my infantry and cav attack here, and I swap this, and the same gear goes towards my ranged. So I also usually swap this to this whenever I go to ranged. So, I mean, that's really the only 2 swaps I change out between infantry gear and ranged gear. You know, this gives me my infantry defense boost plus army defense and army HP. But, you know, when I'm attacking with ranged, I like to have that attack boost. Now, I do have basically items for every occasion. I've got my fear drums, you know, for my cavalry attack. You know, got a few of these bad boys here. Don't know. Let me just go here. I'll show you what I do have. You know, this is my gear. It's not bad gear. It's not the greatest gear. I am slowly but surely working on getting it up there. You know, I suggest this to, you know, heavy infantry free-to-play accounts. This Dragon Bite, if you put 3 jewels on it, between that and that Army Max HP, this is a fabulous free-to-play trap account piece of gear. Okay? That Army HP 10% is huge to a trap account. This is a great, you know, I've got this for infantry attack. You know, it's different gear for different occasions, you know, and I've found uses for it, especially with the dark nests, to swap them around. I've got a lot of work to do as far as getting jewels for everything, so, you know, I've got a lot of pieces of equipment here that really I can't use because I don't have them jeweled out yet. So that's a work in progress. I'm currently in need of a gray cavalry attack jewel, and I may just spin my freaking quests, admin quests here. I've got 142 scrolls, so yeah, I may spend those for a cav jewel, see if I can get one. I'm kind of in the middle of Guildfest currently, and yeah, I'm rocking this cargo ship trades. 146 points on the cargo ship trades, so I do suggest deleting any quests if you're an R4 in your guild. What do I think about worm gear? I think the worm helm is amazing. I also think, where am I? I also think that the let me get to it here. It's the offhand weapon. Where is my offhand? Do I have one on this account? No. On my free to play account, let me go over here to event equipment and I'll tell you. There. The worm lantern here, I use that on my free to play account. I have it nicely jeweled out, and yeah, offhand is free to play and pretty good. So this one right here, I use it on my free to play trap account. So, and I currently use it. So there you go. I like it for that. The main hand, you know, it's not bad. It's just, you know, 2 orbs. I would rather personally save those and get this freaking wormbone cornet on it, which I am still trying to get my wormbone to gold. It's going to take me years. Well, congratulations, Ronald. Yeah, those army researches are a bitch, aren't they? 108 days before helps, or is that 108 days after helps? I think it was 108 days before helps. Getting that bad boy. the seals or the blight rings. Blight rings all the way. But I don't suggest you to get blight rings unless you plan on, where is it? These blight rings right here. Unless you're going to be a kind of attack or a kind of person that has a heavy wall up, I don't suggest you get the blight rings. You know, I mean, it's range heavy. It's great really for your wall type trap account, okay? Now, why do I say that? Because your ranged attack sits on top, or your ranged, they sit on top of the wall shooting. So I believe this ranged attack percent probably goes to help that. Honestly, the best one that I can suggest, and I'd suggest this to anybody. Now, if we're talking free to play or pay to play, even, you know, just as it is, I think these Ambrosia Cups are probably the way to go. When we're not talking about champion gear, because I mean, look at this. You got 50% attack right here, and then you got another 30% in HP in just 2 types. Now, you add on your jewels to that, and you got something major. You know, it's I can't say that they are not expensive, you know, but I mean, at blue grade, at just a blue grade of these Ambrosial Cups, your, hell, even your Burning Scrolls, green grade Ambrosia Cups beat this. So that's my personal opinion. Green grade beats that. So, and most you know, your typical free-to-play count definitely has the Lost Island relics, okay? And this is great. Don't get me wrong, this is great. Infantry ranged, army HP, awesome. You know, but I mean, you're getting, with the Ambrosial Cups, you're getting 4.5% infantry and ranged HP. The only thing you're not getting is the cav HP. So you're basically getting most of this right here in your Ambrosial Cups, and you're getting 7% army and 7% infantry attack. So there you go, at green grade. So it beats a gold grade Lost Island relic. Your offhand, it's a combination here, guys. You know, winter mitts, I have both, so I'll just look at mine. I have a blue codex here, and you know, it's great. I mean, you're looking at 13% cav, 22% ranged, and 13% freaking HP. So yeah, I mean, it just depends on what you're going for at the time. This has your 20% infantry defense, ranged attack, and then you get this huge, I mean, at purple grade, you're looking at a huge army defense and army HP. And you upgrade this bad boy and you're looking at 32% defense and you know, at gold grade, the winter mitts are absolutely quite often. Yeah, the mitts are amazing as well, you know. the 8 army HP is what you're looking for with the traps. So the mitts are absolutely amazing when you're, especially when you're trapping. Absolutely. I mean, defense, HP. You know, you get the ranged attack. So I mean, you're ranged. You're sitting back there, boop 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 boop. You know, while killing every damn thing anyway. So, yeah, mitts are beastly, especially for traps. Now, as far as your main hand equipment, you know, Frostwing Greatsword is a great weapon, okay? But it doesn't even come close, in my opinion, to this bad boy. Mainly because of this army attack down here. Once you get this bad boy to gold, army attack 20%. That's huge. That is huge to every troop. So that's like having a 60% attack. You got 20% range, 20% CAD, 20% infantry, all in one, you know? So the Skull Crusher for your main hand is the absolute beast of a weapon. I mean, I don't even know if, what does Champ do? I mean, Champ is gonna beat it, of course, but let's see. Champ Blade. At gold, you got army attack 15. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you've got 20, 40, and then you get another, what? You add that times 3, you get 45%. So you actually get less army attack, but more when you add in that. So yeah, I mean, the Champ Blade is better, yes, but not by a whole lot. You know, so whenever you're looking at what to go with, your no, not Gargantuan. Fuck, Helldrider? Yeah, your Helldrider. Skull Crusher is probably your best main hand weapon or a casual to play type hero. But yeah, I mean, you know, and if you do spend money, you know, I'm gonna suggest to everybody to look at Sneaky Tashi's video. He did one just a couple of weeks ago on how to spend your money on Lords Mobile. It tells you literally what to spend your money on and when and how. Basically, you know, you should only buy, and you could get away with it if you wanted to buy every hero up. You know, he tells you what heroes to buy, but you're not gonna friggin' spend $100 a week on this, okay? But you could blow $5 on Ethereal Guide. You know, you don't need her. She's not useful really in anywhere but the Colosseum. But you know, he tells you that you should buy these, and I agree with him. You should. These special packs like the Crown Jewels, these are useless. Do not buy this shit. Do not buy this shit. Petite Devil, I love her, you know, but she's only going to give you the research speed. The rest you don't need. However, she's great, absolutely great in the Colosseum, you know. Your Monster Hunt packs, depends on you. Do you like to hunt monsters? Do you want to give your guild some real boosts? These are great for that, as well as the Slayer chests. Now, me personally, the biggest reason that I buy these are for these relocators. Okay? You know, there's not a lot of packs out there that actually give relocators, and I buy this pack for the relocator itself. The Slayer, the energy, everything else is bonus. The boots and the food and all that. So, you know, I get it because it's got a relocator in it and everything else. So, my personal opinion of why I get that pack. I don't buy this. It's a fluff pack. Don't really care for it. Has no use at all to me. One word of note here. Guildfest. The buy packages thing. These do count as packages or bundles rather when you're trying to do Guildfest. You can buy these. Another thing that counts in it is the boat. If you purchase a 99-cent pack from the boat, it counts towards your Guildfest purchase packs. So, you know, if you get the Guildfest item that says buy so many packs, you know, if you get the Guildfest item that says buy so many packs, then, you know, it's worth it almost to wait through the time frame, okay, and purchase whatever boat packs pop up, because these are the best buys of the game. Absolute best buys are the boat packs. You get, some of them have 25,000 stars, 10,000 stars, huge gem amounts, and you know, you're only going to pay 99 cents or $4.99 for one of those packs. So, you know, the only three heroes that you need to buy are Berserker, Lore, and Songstress. Yeah, stream's been back. You know, Berserker, Lore, or Songstress are the only three heroes that you need to spend money on, and I do suggest spending the $5, and if you can afford it, the $20 packs on Berserker, Lore, and Songstress. I do not suggest you spend any more money than the $5 or $20 on it whatsoever. There is one pack, I'm trying to find it here, if it's here. This pack is amazing to me. I don't know why other people tell you not to buy it, because, I mean, look at this. This is all ultra rares, okay? It's not fluff. This is all permanent items that go into your inventory, so, you know, unless you ditch it in Guild Bash or something, which I don't think I've ever seen an ultra rare come up in Guild Bash, but this Material Madness pack, absolutely amazing. 100 chests per all of these chests, and then you get, you know, fair to crappy resources. But 100 chests plus these monster chests, which you're guaranteed to get ultra rares on, I think, yeah. You know, others say no, but I think yeah. Because no other pack, I mean, gives you this. I mean, honestly, I'd buy the $20 and the $50 packs of it. And this Carpe Diem, I have not really looked at, but the opportunity to open just one of these and get a 30-day chest or 30-day speed up is amazing. I mean, granted, you know, I'm not so lucky that I would get a 30-day speed up out of it because, you know, I'm just not. But I mean, you know, if I got, say, a few 24 hours, I don't know, as long as it's not, as long as whatever I get is not really the research speed up, then I think this pack is probably pretty good. But man, there's so many chances to get this crap fluff down here that makes it almost like rolling the dice lottery, you know? Well, this right here kind of makes up for it, okay? So if you buy this pack for any reason, you're buying it for the resources. Everything else is just fluff. Because, I mean, you're only looking at 50 chests compared to Material Madness right here. So, which is 100. So, yeah. That's fine, dude. You can join up. So yeah, I don't think I would go for this pack, really. I mean, you're looking at nothing but the resources. And for the resources, honestly, I would just buy... Honestly, I wouldn't buy any of them for just the resources. But, you know, if you're in need, if you're a T4 castle and you're in need, then buy the resource pack. It's actually a good buy for your money, you know. I definitely can't... If you're a T4 player and you can actually afford it, then definitely buy the resource pack. But anyway, there's my tips on buying packs. You know, spend the $5 packs. Definitely buy those. And friggin', I gotta jump my guild's ass right quick. Sorry. Please stop wasting energy killing level 1 monsters. They are useless. Sorry. Just a thing in my guild. You're in my guild, you kill level 2s and above. Heroes, material, gem pack. Yeah. The special pack as well as the troop training packs. You know. Yeah, you just want to get kicked early, don't you? Oh man. Let's see. I did not bubble my freaking trap up, did I? Nope. Looks like Sword Boy is bubbled, so okay, never mind. What's up, Snicks? How you doing, man? Welcome to my chat, and only kill 1s and 3s. I beg to differ, man. I totally beg to differ. I have been... We had a thing in our guild where we were killing level 1s, and I appreciate it, where we were killing level 1s, and level 1s do not give shit for resources. Damn it. Come back. Okay. Level 1s do not give shit for resources or for gems. You know, you do, however, I will say, they do, however, give the occasional ultra rare, whereas I don't see very many of the ultra rares pop up out of the greens or the blues. But you know, your gem intake from level 1s is literally like 50 to 100 and never more. Okay, you can get 200 times 2, 300 times 2, stuff like that from uncommon and above. The impact on the guild itself is, as far as gem wise, is so much better with level 2s and above. Level 1s for the guild is just crap. My personal opinion, you know, and it's how I've changed my guild. So, you know, I've also been in other guilds such as SB and, you know, some of the other big guilds, and they require very similar to what I do. Some require each person to kill a certain amount of level 2s per day, but they absolutely get pissed off if you kill a level 1, period. So, it's all about the gems and the RSS that they get from level 2s and above. Now I will say this much: if you are going for, if you're trying to raise your guild level, okay? If you're trying to raise your guild level up here, then you need all the keys you can get, right? Now, you can get probably double the keys from hitting level 1 monsters and raise your guild level very quickly by having the entire guild killing level 1s only, okay? But once you get to level 27 or and up, then all of that really slows down. The guild gifts are usually purple or gold. Very rarely do we get blues and blue, green, or white anymore. So, you know, from level 27, your guild gifts are usually around purple or gold, okay? If you get kicked, I will bring you back, dude. I think my R4s would, at this point, probably hang me if I made you an R4 right now. Just saying, you know. There you go. You can always accept yourself back. Oh, man. But, well, they shouldn't lick them. You know? If they hate them so much, they shouldn't be licking them. Oh, man. Anyways. You know, I hope like hell that I've been able to ease people's minds a little bit about the upcoming Monster Hunt patch. You know, because honestly, I can't foresee people, you know, I can't foresee people very many people having the T4 attack monsters at epic grade, like, you know, overnight. I really can't. I see it as being way harder to get than people imagine. You know, I look at games like Castle Clash and from Avatrex, for instance. He's a guy that I know spends an awful god amount on his random rolls and things like that for his Castle Clash account, right? Well, these monsters that are coming are very similar in how you get them to Castle Clash. So, you know, unless you're just literally spending every dime that you can come up with on getting your epic grade freaking Grim Reaper, then I can't see people having it quickly. I mean, not quickly at all. I mean, it may get released, the update may get released tomorrow, but I can't foresee people having that monster in a day or even in 2 weeks almost. You know, I guarantee you there's gonna be people that are gonna blow the hell out of their money and they're gonna get the shit. But you know, it's gonna cost major money for it. So that's my 2 cents on the whole issue of the familiars and the attack heroes that are coming out. Do not fear them. It's going to add a new aspect to the game, granted, but the cost to attack, the usage of it, honestly, how you doing, robot? What's going on, man? Is not going to be as bad as people imagine. You know, and the rumors out there are way worse than what is actually going to take place. That's my personal opinion, yeah. Oh, what kind of information did you get? Bryn Chong gonna stay up 3 days and try to get it? How are we fucked, man? What was confirmed? Spit it out. Stop beating around the bush. Spit it out. Oh, Shields. Well, that already knew. You know, I already knew that. I don't expect it to change. The only good thing there is the fact that, you know, it's. You've got to get down to the warding research in order to make your shields be able to block the familiar's incoming attacks. So, and the warding research is in the same tier as the T4s. So it's under it's below Pact 4 research. Heroes that do damage to troops. There is one attack hero that does damage to resources that I've seen. So, unless they've actually come up with some more, that's all the heroes that do the attacks and debuff to resources. Can I do an account overview? Sure, I can do an account overview. Let me finish killing this monster. I mean, there's not much to it. It's a T4 account right here, but, you know, my T4 account is, you know, more powerful than some, way less powerful than others. And like this monster right here, I'm not going to hit it again. It's a level 2 monster, but it's a waste of energy for me to hit it again. So I'm going to hand that off to my guild and say, go get her, boys. Just like that. And I've still got 5 more hits on level 2s. Somebody else can claim that. I don't really care. Usually our guild does a very good job of picking up scraps. This is just how I handle level 2, hitting level 2 monsters. Normally I have my Monster Hunt gear on, but I don't right now. I don't personally need the Nosceras anymore, so I'm not hitting it. I do sorta, semi-sorta, kinda need the Mega Maggots, so that's the only reason I'm hitting them. And I kinda want to show you guys this is how you really take care of your monsters, you know? I mean, you can kill level 2s relatively easily. And I'm not saying that just because I'm able to have, you know, 50k might, 40k might without my gear. But I can't find a level 2. There it is, way the hell up here. Mega Maggots need magical monsters. Or magical heroes. And yeah. I am going to swap over to my Monster Hunt gear just because I don't like to walk so slow. Used to flying. I try to be when I can be, when I can afford to be. I'm not aggressive. No, I can't say that I'm aggressive. I spend a fair amount on the game and have spent a fair amount on the game. You know, in the probably $8,000 to $12,000 range, I guess, is where I stand right now. Probably. No, if I wasn't broke, I would probably be a 1 bill account with full champ gear. If I had my way about things, but last summer work was better and I was spending a lot more and had money to spend. However, since then my work has literally dwindled and so has my paycheck. So spending has been rather depleted as far as the game goes for me right now, which is a big reason why my trap account is probably seeing a whole lot more action than my main account. Troops are just a hell of a... Why is my might so high and kills low? Well, that's what I was just explaining. My been building my troops back. I overslept one day shortly after I got my T4s, and I built 500k each type T4 and got zeroed out within 2 days. So I didn't really blow a ton of money trying to get it back. I've just kind of built it back and been playing my trap account for a lot. Before that, however, I spent a long time under a bubble while I built my account up, plus helped my guild, because we have a trickle down system in my guild. Okay, now if you don't know what that means, it means that we started from the top, and since they nerfed gifting, before gifting was nerfed, okay, we built one guy up to T4, okay, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, the world flipped on its head because gifting got nerfed. So what we had him do was gift to the person that was right below him, okay. Then once both of them were gifted up to T4s, then they both gifted to the next guy, and the next guy, and the next guy, and the next guy, till it became a flood. And then we ended up with what you're looking at here is we've got quite a bit of, you know, T4s in our guild, and it just continues. We continue on down the line, you know, gifting down the line, just like that. So, and that's a huge reason for my high might, low kills. Is it's been a concentrated effort, guild effort, in getting as many people up to T4 as possible. Mostly all of the people you see that are 100 mil and above here have the gifting ability in my guild. So beyond that, most of these guys are free to play and do not have the gifting ability, which it's a lot, you know. And sure, we are helping them, but not as actively as we helped each other with gifting, because, you know, you're not going to get much back from somebody that doesn't have free to play, that is all free to play. Call me 911. So, I'll look you up, buddy. Alright. Call me 911. Alright. There you go. Good job. Nice kills, dude. I like that watcher too. Looks like you're doing some gathering, I guess, or you're gathering from castles at least. So see, you got your capacity gear on. Sweet. Very good job, dude. And did I post that? There we go. Another Mega Maggot. So that Mega Maggot only took a couple of hits to get down to there, and I need to get one more. I give that guy a hit. And to all guilds, I suggest you don't do anything less than 100 points in Guildfest. Otherwise, you're gonna sit in friggin' limbo in Guildfest. You're a cruel mug, man. Damn, dude. Let's see. And this is my little, this is one of my little sister guilds here. And even it's actually started to grow a little bit, finally. It took its damn time growing, but it's starting to grow. We got a couple of big guys in there. Finally. The hell is Remy doing over there? When did he leave? Ah, kick his ass. A lot of our alts are in here too, so. Yeah. One of our little baby sister guilds. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do a hit on... Come on. Move. Want to find a... And there are no level 3 maggots around, or what? Oh, screw it. Alright. Now. I guess I don't have any. Oh well. We'll just do a max hit on a level 4 and well, 1 second and I shall do that. And what was your call me 911? Honestly, it's a toss-up. You've got close to what I've got. I mean, it's very similar gear as far as that goes. I've got the firewall plate, and you've got the hedonic. But I think I've got you, just barely, you know. One-on-one, setting 250k in a camp. I think I've got you. Just depends. Man. It's not by much, granted. You know. But that's what I'm looking at as far as my gear. So, you know, like I said, it's not by much that I would have you, I don't think. But I don't know what kind of heroes you're looking at either. You know? I mean, this is what I put on my wall. You saw that, huh? Oh, man. You're not supposed to be looking there. Don't look behind the curtain. Gone wild. Well, where'd you go wild at? Okay. Gone wild. Okay. So, Hammed. Welcome, Hammed. And fucking what? Well, I like your gear setup, actually. I think you should not be quite as confused here. Because, I mean, you got your range, you got your infantry, and you got your cav all right here. Pick a style and stay with it. You've got your beast helm over here. I think that if you're going with a beast helm, then go with your vials, probably. If you decide you want to throw up a worm cornet, then throw up your blight rings, you know, and then if you decided this same setup could be used with all fear drums as well, you know, but try not to be, this is just my personal opinion, try not to be so confused about your accessories. I'm currently using Nox, so, and that works for me. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Man, there's mine with this current gear setup. So I basically am a infantry range type for the most part, but I have the equipment to go full cav if I need to. Yeah, now we're getting hit. Not amused, was not amused. He didn't get past my lineup. But yeah, right this second, that was my percentages that I showed you, and my talents are actually in infantry cav, I believe. Yeah, because I was fighting a dark nest and went infantry cav. I have very little into ranged, so I usually have more into ranged. use an app called Nox. Nox, N-O-X. That download the program on your PC. Here, I will show you. It looks just like this right here. This is Nox. I mean, this is an emulator. This is not a phone. This is an emulator. It's on my PC. It's called Nox. And hold on, I didn't want to go back into that just yet. I'm going to go over here onto the Taiwan server and see if they've posted anything new about the monsters. How many hours for the update? Comes out tonight around 2 a.m. -5 GMT. And let's see here. We're looking at Labyrinth. I wonder, any new? Nothing new there. There's our Dark Follower, Wings of the Shadow, Material Madness. Yeah, no new packs. There are no new packs on the Taiwan server right now. My guild was dismissed. Oh no. And well, can anybody read that? I da 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 da. Sorry, I can't read that at all. So but what I can do from here, I don't have all the sections open, so I can't show you the new buildings. But what I can do is show you guys the new familiars research tier. Okay, Anima. This is the new resources, just like all the others. This is the new resource. I can come over here to the gems and scroll down here. This is the Anima. Okay, it is just like gold. Okay, so but it is under the unique tab instead of the resource tab. Now that may be a change that they make, and they put the Anima under resources because they are describing it as resources, right? So yeah, that's the Anima. Now these ancient cores, I don't know how skill stones are made or done. The skill stones are what are needed to enable you to attack somebody, okay? So you have these chaos cores that are also used to make skill stones. So debating to take it out or keep it. I believe that it is actually added to the drop list under the Frostwings. Because anima to me is a lot like the food, okay? You're probably going to end up doing with just the one type of resource tile, just the same as food. I mean, that being said, is anima going to be something that will pop up in the cargo boat? Because if it's not something that'll pop up in the cargo ship, then you're going to be forced to buy anima packs, okay? And that is going to be a bit of a bitch, okay? That is going to make it nothing but a money grab from IGG if anima is only available via gems from here. Okay, that would turn it into nothing but a money grab. Now, these packs are what are needed to hire monsters, basically. You open a pack and you get a random, whatever tier pack you open, you get a random monster, skill stone, or whatever from that. And you know, you've got to go down through all of this in order to get to Pact 4. The research for Pact 4 requires Army level or Academy level 25. It requires you to have finished everything above it. Okay? And the resources for it are not cheap. Now, one thing that I want to take note of is once you open Pact 4, you get these things called wards, okay? Now, these wards, I don't know for a fact how they are used or where they are used at this moment, okay? But I seriously believe that this is something that can be used in conjunction with your shields to keep them from being able to attack you, okay? Now, me personally, I think that this durable wards right here should be in this tier right here, in Pact 3, and I think it should fall right here in this slot. On the sheer account of it allows the people to get to Pact 4 to get there, but it also allows the people that are below and, you know, like T3 to be able to, it allows the people that are like T3 to be able to protect themselves. What am I using to stream and record? I'm actually using OBS Studio, but what's happening here is because I'm using an emulator along with a program called PDA-Net Plus, there's a exe file that is in all of the emulators called abd.exe, okay? And that exe file is the exact same exe file that is in PDA-Net Plus. It can be look screws over everyone or levels the playing field because a player with 0 troops can still attack. I agree. Vacuity, I agree with you, man. I do, however, think that it's going to change the way the game's played in terms of, you know, people just aiming for billion mite castles, okay? I don't think with something like this being in the game now that people are gonna just sit there and aim for a billion mite castle, because fuck, you know, if you are in one of these okay, say you're with BCN, I believe. Let me just go back over to my main account here, and I'll look it up for you real quick, because one of these accounts that has like 1 billion mite player and the rest is like 200 mil and below, right? That one single solitary 1 billion mite player could get really jacked the hell up, okay? Look at guilds. Let's see. ECN. Alright. I don't know how many they've got now. Yeah, they've got one Lala here. Now, she could feasibly just get jacked the hell up by an entire guild sending, you know, if you know, this is if the entire guild had freaking Grim Reaper, right? Then she would be looking at, she could be easily looking at 100 people attacking her and killing 50,000 troops beyond her shields. Yes, I do have Discord. 1 second here, and I'll post you a link. Somewhere over the rainbow, I have it somewhere. There it is. I normally have my Discord active, but it is not right this second. I did not think even to start it up. But I am glad to do so. Hey. It's sitting here telling me, Leroy Jenkins, download an update. So it's currently trying to download a damn update while I'm streaming, while I'm viewing, while I'm playing at the same time. So, you know, can't be a completely crappy freaking connection if I'm doing all of that at one time. Okay, I'll check you out. And settings, search, vacuity. No, all right. Oh wow, S&D. You got a thing for the sixes, huh? A devil's reject. Okay, so I will invite that is my Discord channel, so everybody is definitely able to come there. And I love your gear. Blue Champ set. That is awesome, dude. I would have to assume that you have the lantern, probably, just for troop training purposes. As well as I would not want to go against you with a set of ranged. Not with that. I know for a fact that you're going to hammer the hell out of somebody with infantry. And you're going to pound the fuck out of them, right? So if I saw you coming at me with this gear setup, I would swap over to a Cav Phalanx and pray to God. Sure, man. I'd be willing to give it a shot. I'll help you any way I can, man. That you know, that's just my personal guess. I've done a lot of studying on the equipment, so, and as well as getting full sets of infantry gear, full sets of range gear, full sets of cav gear, helped me to know a lot about the equipment. Champ gear is all around, but the fact that you've got the blight rings here for range, but these ambrosia cups are more infantry and ranged, as well as having this tells me that you're probably, this and this tell me you're probably aiming more for the infantry than you are the ranged. So that would tell me you're probably coming at me you might come at me in a Cav Phalanx, putting your infantry to the back, but your infantry is your main attack force, right? Don't know if I'm right or wrong, but that's kind of what I would guess. It's amazing what a guy's equipment can tell you, right? And LYB defeated a Gemming Gremlin. Man. Like they need any damn more gems. I've got to combine my guilds. That's the only way I'm going to friggin' grow my guild anymore. I've got CLV main here, and in my guild it's up to nearly 8 bill, and then I've got VV here. So I think what I'm going to do is combine my guilds and kind of pull everybody that's 100 mil over from all 5 of my guilds into main guild here, and yeah, try to push it to a new level is what I think I'm going to do. I think it's about that time we either grow or, you know, because right now it's kind of, it's just a slow grow, you know. But if we were to combine, and think very well that we will grow quite quickly, you know. So there's that. Well, not sure. Let's see. Let's just see if there's any. I got Peter Pavel. Peter Pavel. Peter Pavel picked a pack of pickle Pavels. Let's just look at world chat and see what's going on. See if there's anybody getting attacked. And I see people talking shit. And oh man. Dude, let me tell you, it is. I agree. It is a whole lot of work because I don't know, man. I've got Chinese, Vietnamese, English, European, Australian, friggin'. I got people from all over the world in my guild, and honestly, you know, I may have all of these guys as T4s, but honestly, I got quite a few T4s in my guild, but getting everybody together at the same damn time is a bitch. Link. Let me add you through link. I need your username and number behind it. Huh? It should. Here. Should be the try that one. That one should work. I just created a brand new link, so give that one a try. My name on there is Vlad Streams. Name is Vlad Streams. So that's where you, and this is where you should end up at if you get onto my Discord. So there you have it. All right. That's much better. Okay, sorry about that. I was kind of wigging out because the delay seemed so long on my playback, but apparently I was not watching myself live. There's always a delay, but it's never been, you know, it was like 20 or 30 seconds behind. So I was kind of wigging out about it. And, well, folks, I have got to log off of here and go handle my child for a little while. And I will be back later after he goes to sleep. So, it'll be about, oh, let's see, it's 5 o'clock now my time. Give me about 4 hours and I will be back live. Until then, everybody, I'll catch you later.
peace!